For the first time, we are hearing from the injured Ottawa High School rape victim about what happened in that Gatlinburg cabin almost 3 months ago. Good evening, I'm Calvin Sneed.
And I'm Sarah Jennings. Today, a hearing was held in Sevier County to determine if the main suspect in that case will be tried as an adult. Stephanie
SANTOSTASI is in Sevierville. She tells us the outcome of today's hearing and who else testified. Stephanie.
Calvin and Sarah, the main suspect in this case will not be tried as an adult. He will remain in the juvenile court system. Today we heard from a number of witnesses, but for the very first time we heard from the 3 victims who described what happened in the Gatlinburg cabin during their stay here. The main victim in this case tells the court that he spent 6 days in a hospital recovering after an emergency surgery. He testifies he had a punctured bladder and a tear in his rectum. However, before the pool stick incident, he testifies that all the freshmen were thrown in a hot tub the first night they stayed in the cabin. He calls these attacks the freshman rack, a time where the upperclassmen hit and punched the freshmen. He testifies the freshmen were all nervous, but the main victim was the only one who tried to stand up for himself. He describes the night he was held down and penetrated with the pool stick. He calls it, quote, "ain't no feeling I want to feel again." He tells the court the freshmen were scared to tell their coaches about these assaults. The main victim testifies, quote, "how could I even report that? I didn't know how to say it." He felt embarrassed. Today, we spoke with the suspect's attorney and one of the victim's mothers, promising not to reveal her identity.
I think it shouldn't be juvenile court. I think what you did was not juvenile. Juvenile is like, Rhonda Thurman said, put some toothpaste on me and took my face so I slapped myself. That's harassing me because I'm a freshman, not anything else.
The worst case that can happen to a juvenile is the court could commit them to the custody of the Department of Children's Services.
The main victim's mother testifies that her son has been removed from Ottawa High School. He is now receiving counseling. She also tells the court today that he has a follow-up doctor's appointment in Knoxville in May. For now, reporting live in Sevier County, Stephanie SANTOSTASI, News Channel 9.
Thanks, Stephanie. The 17-year-old suspect has been in custody the entire time since the incident back in December. This is video of him leaving the courthouse today in Sevier County, being taken back to the juvenile detention facility there. The next court date in the case has not been set.
The Gatlinburg detective who led the investigation on this rape case and testified today is asking for $300,000 in damages. Rodney Burns claims that Hamilton County District Attorney General Neil Pinkston harmed his reputation. The lawsuit says Pinkston sent news releases accusing the detective of perjury. The detective testified in a preliminary hearing concerning the adult chaperones on a teen trip to Gatlinburg. The adults face charges for not reporting child abuse. The TBI is currently investigating Burns. To read more about Burns' lawsuit, head to newschannel9.com.